Hello, Stacy.
Good morning.
I love that song. Hello, darling.
Now I have that stuck in my head.
It's still a laughter type of energy here. That's what the fairies do. They keep it light. So let's play our song so we can share this out. And it is a beautiful day. Good morning, good morning. Or in your case, Pat Moss, good afternoon. And Deirdre, there you are this morning. You didn't sleep in. Jennifer in Florida, good morning. Jean's here. Jean Lorio, Auntie Jean. She says you are both beautiful.
So are you.
Oh, what a great morning. Oh, Jean Walensky says, hi, I have no sound here, but you look beautiful. I hope we have sound. Can somebody give us a sound check?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, Stacy, I am so happy to have you here with me this morning.
I'm happy to be here.
Just waiting to see if anybody's going to respond. If we have sound going on or what's happening. Oh, Jennifer. Okay, thank you, Jen. I am hearing. Jennifer, I just have to tell you, I love your haircut. I saw it on your picture on Facebook. It looks beautiful, and so do you. So Becky says, good morning. I can hear both of you ladies.
All right.
Hope, good afternoon. Oh, you're in a waiting room and it's just you. I got it, Jean. Well, I know Facebook does that funky thing where they put the caption, closed captions on, so maybe you can get a little bit of what's going on. Sometimes they really mess that up. Have you ever seen the chanting, what they do to that? Sometimes it comes out meow, meow, meow. I just watch it and laugh. I'm like, I'm not even going to go anywhere with that. It's so crazy. Let's start
up slow.
Let's do our heart brain. Get us all. We've laughed. We've lifted the vibration, and the wind chimes are kicking up. So that's perfect timing. Let's do our heart brain, touching the heart. Slowing down the breathing and adding in the love. Just listen to the sounds of nature. The brook is very loud this morning. It's babbling. The birds are chirping. The wind chimes are going. Let's just enjoy all of that for another minute as you hold love in your heart. And then we'll share our I am stories. I am happy.
I am courageous.
I am filled with love and light.
I am authentic.
I am abundance.
I am love.
I am peace.
I am joy.
Oh, beautiful. Did you notice how the wind chimes just got totally quiet while we did that?
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like it was so we could hear the brook. Hearing that brook that's just so gentle and beautiful. It just calms you. There's something about the water.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think of that song, Come to the Water. And when I sit by that brook, it's just that. It's just calm and peace. Let's see what everybody has to say for their I ams this morning. Can you see the comments this morning, Stacy?
They're popping up slow for me. I'm having a hard time.
Prachetta is with us. Good morning, Prachetta. She says, I am absolutely healthy and loved. So beautiful. And I'm so glad because I know what a hard time you guys have had over there in India with the virus and all kinds of stuff. So great news that you are healthy and hopefully your whole family is. Our love to your darling brother Prachir and all of your beautiful family and friends, Navriti, Jasmine. Jasmine usually comes on with us in the mornings. Julie's here. Hi, Julie.
Good morning. Deirdre says, I am a conscious assistant to the universe.
Oh, I love Deirdre's I ams.
Me
So
too.
creative, so beautiful. We're blessed to have you, Deirdre.
And Robert Dose is here. Good morning.
Morning, Robert.
And Julie Kiss says, I am love.
Yes, you are. Oh, Jean Walensky says that her husband Dave is watching the show for the first time. Hi, Dave.
Good morning, Dave.
Oh, I love this couple. They're so beautiful and so loving.
Jean says,
Yes.
I'm in the midst of love, happiness, and peace.
There you go. I love that. And Jean Walensky, we call her Blue Jean to separate her speaking from our Jean Lorio. And so Blue is saying, Timmy Kidder is our front porch. Okay. She says, I am happy.
Kathy Hand, I am grateful. And Bob says, hi. Bob says, I am happy and grateful.
Awesome. Where are you all, Kathy? Are you still out on your motorcycle trip? Or are you back home? I think it was going to be about a week trip, right? I remember correctly. Leo, good morning. Leo says, I am special.
Absolutely. Becky says, I am exhausted, but working on that.
There you go, Becky, and give us an update on Travis, please. And I feel with all of the prayer and all the love that he is going to have a quick recovery. Let's keep putting him in that circle and lifting Travis up for that head injury to totally clear up. And Hope is saying good morning to Dave.
Hope says, I am healthy and will continue to be.
And Jennifer says, I am grateful and thankful and happy and loved. Love these I ams this morning.
Absolutely. Oh, Perchetta says, thanks so much for your blessings, ma'am, and Stacy. So wonderful to be here. Was feeling a little low because of all going on around. I have come here to be really lifted up today. Aw, that.
You're in the right place. And Prachetta, thank you for watching the little Jeep trip yesterday through the woods. Oh my gosh, what fun that was. Blue Jean was driving and on the way back, and all I could do was laugh. It was the first time she had driven that Jeep, and shifting the gears and going over the potholes and the rocks. It was fun. It was just pure fun, and all we could do was laugh. There was so much laughter, and I saw Prachetta watching and enjoying the laughter.
I watched it for a minute, and then when I got on, it froze.
Yeah, we reached a spot where the internet just went out, and so we got a little bit of the joy. And that's the spot where we're going to do the land blessing here in Vermont. I'm so excited about that. I don't have the date yet, but Jean and I will talk about it and see what's going to work perfectly for everybody. Let's see. Jean, our Blue Jean says, Leo, you are magical.
Tammy Fisk is here. Good morning.
Tammy, and so is Marietta. Good morning, ladies.
Lily's here.
Oh, my sister Billy. Good morning, Billy. I love you. I hope you're feeling better. And Pat Moss says, I am so grateful, blessed, content, and happy that the grandchildren have settled into their new school. Thank you so much for your prayers. Oh, thank you for letting us know that, Pat.
Oh, we got an update from Becky. Head injury. He's healing as we speak. Thank you all for the scent healing.
Good. I'm so happy. Please give him our love. Tell him he is so loved by the Angelic River family, that we're wrapping our arms around him. We have Carrie with us. Carrie Klingon Butcher. I am that. I am. Oh, beautiful Carrie. I'm so glad you're here. Carrie, I think we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of doing the land blessing there in Tennessee. I'll have to look at the exact date of that, but I believe it was either today or tomorrow. I know it was very close after I left out from Florida.
Yeah. You went there, right?
I'm sorry?
You went straight to Tennessee from here, right?
Yeah, after I left you, I drove. I think I just stopped to rest at a rest area. I didn't really stay overnight anywhere, and went straight to Tennessee to the beautiful Carrie. Charlie's here getting an oil change on his car. Rick Morrow's here.
Cassandra's here. Good morning.
Hey, hi, Cassandra. And Prachetta says, Fairy Teri, ma'am, that was amazing. I could feel myself there on the Jeep. Yeah, I had somebody that said, "Why is it a low quality video?" Well, dude, we were bouncing up and down in a Jeep.
Didn't bring the paparazzi with you this time.
I know, right? Oh, it was fun. I just have enjoyed having fun here in Vermont. I have never been to Vermont before. And just the energy, and it's a small place. Well, Vermont is small. It's like that big on the map. But it's like this small town energy that's infectious. And the fairies are all around on this property, and they have just been playing with me, playing tricks on me. I couldn't find my Kuan Yin cards this morning, so they moved them somewhere. And so Stacy's going to pull a card for us in a minute. Let's see if there's any more I ams. We have an update from Kathy. She says, we are home. Yesterday, we went for a ride up to Maple Grove Raceway Park for an NHRA drag race event. What fun! It was awesome. A friend of Colin's gave us 2 free pit passes, and we are grateful. It was full of memories of the time when Bob used to drag race motorcycles. That's so awesome.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, Jean Lorio. She says, are you sure Blue Jean is not just a big fairy? She seems like it.
She's hiding your stuff.
I tell you, they're just really playing tricks on me. And I can write just a book on the fairies and how they've been playing with me and lifting the vibration. And Carrie says, yes, and we need a reunion in Tennessee. We certainly do. And I'll be coming south. So I'll see if I can swing by your way, Carrie. I would love to see you and Meadow. Let's see. Cassandra says, I am grateful. I am magical. I am love. Mm-hmm. All right. So how about we do a card since we don't have Kuan Yin this morning? Sure. Stacey's going to do that for us.
I haven't pulled anything out of this deck in quite some time. This used to be my favorite. I'm glad that I pulled it back out. It's from the Trust Your Vibes Oracle. And the card for us today is Clear the Past.
Perfect card.
Beautiful. There's an angel and a heart on there. Beautiful. And the meaning is to flow in spontaneity and synchronicity. Your guides advise you to forgive those who have hurt you and free your attention and energy from the past. It restores your vitality and awareness of high vibrations. Nothing positive comes from holding on to the wounds of the past. They're just preventing you from experiencing the blessings and guidance of today. Notice what resentments and old angers and are burdening your heart. One by one, abolish these psychic chains by forgiving those involved, including yourself. Knowledge is a gift each past injury has offered you.
I love that card, Stacy. I'm going to hold that message with me all day long. And it's so important to remember that we don't live there anymore, do we?
No, when I was meditating the other day and I got this message and it says, why do we hold on to anger and hurt and let go of love? You ever notice that a lot of people hold on to the hurts and the anger but the love, they just let it, brush it aside.
Well, we shut it off. Mm-hmm. That's what many of us do, including myself at times. We get hurt, get disappointed, and we say, oh, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. So we shut down receiving love. And it's just so detrimental to ourselves. It's not hurting anybody else. Even if we hold on to anger, nobody's hurting because we're angry at them.
No, they're not even
living their life.
Geez. But it's true. What is that saying? being angry is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, I went through a divorce about 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago, and I was so angry. I mean, I really held that anger, and he was perfectly happy living his life. And I'm like, wait a minute, why am I making myself suffer? You know, that was when I really started doing a lot of clearing of the past wounds. They will eat us up inside if we hold on to all of that. And for a whole year, I worked with my spirit guide and we went in and just cleaned house. You know, we just swept floors and cleaned windows and said, this has got to go. And so I let go of so much from the past where I had been hurt and where, you know, I'd been disappointed or let down or had dreams that weren't realized. And I just had to do a complete clearing of that energy. And that's exactly what this card is saying. Let go of the past.
Absolutely. That's what I need to do too. And, you know, sometimes, I mean, I've found myself doing it when you're so upset with somebody and good things happen to them. And you just feel like, why is everything good happening to them? And here I am and nothing's good. I'm a good person, dang it. And then if you stop to think, though, you're putting that out there. You're so angry with them for having joy that you're not getting joy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's so true. Yeah, one of my in-laws, she had gone through a divorce, and till the day she died, she just held onto that anger, and it was so destructive in her life. You know, it just kept her from enjoying life. And I think just watching that, it was a huge message to me that I don't want to do that. I don't want to be angry till the day I die. And I'm not. I enjoy my life. I have blessings every day of laughter, of love. When I come on here in the morning, my cup just fills up with all the love that's here. And I just love life. And I can say that honestly, I can say that with every part of me. Yeah, my body sometimes gives me a little problem with some aches and pains. But, you know, I just love them. I love the aches and pains because it shows me I'm still alive. I'm still going. And, you know, thank God I can stand and I can walk because there are people my age that can't, you know, that have to have an aid to get around, a wheelchair or a cane. So I just thank God every day for whatever comes my way and just loving it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And so if I sit with my legs crossed too long, I stand up and I walk like my grandmother used to. And I said, I know you're laughing at me, Grandma, because I used to laugh at her when she would get up and just walk and she was so stiff. And she used to say, "You're one day, one day."
Right. Yeah. Don't you hate those words? Just wait. Just wait. One day you'll see.
Oh, my cup is like the theme today.
Oh,
Be
I
kind
love
to
that.
your mind.
Be kind to your mind. How beautiful those words are. It's so true.
Yeah.
We have Linda with us this
Oh,
morning.
Linda. Good morning.
And Linda says, I'm so sorry you both had those experiences, but because you did, we benefit from your wisdom. Yeah. You know, I say that and think that every time I go through something, and I'm thinking, you know, this isn't just for me. This is so I understand better when somebody else is going through that kind of fire. And all of our experiences, they bring us right here to this person we are with more knowledge, more wisdom, more love, if we allow it.
Absolutely. You know, I was thinking the other day, and back, you know, when you're younger, you tend to think you know so much and can tend to be a little judgy on things that we know nothing about. And then I started experiencing the things that I used to judge. And now I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. So I'm not judging anything anymore. I'm sending love and you know, just it's I don't know. I guess that's part of wisdom and growing and
It is.
knowing you don't really know anything. You're just learning. Here for a learning experience.
Yeah, exactly. Marietta had said something. I am open to receive divine love into my heart so I can radiate this love to all. I am calling the angels to help me, and I am so grateful. We're grateful to you, Marietta. We're grateful to your wisdom, to your teachings. Thank you so much for all you bring to this family. And Christina is here.
Good morning.
Christina, I am grateful to be alive and healthy. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for being on, Christina. And Pat Moss said that card is lovely and just what I needed. Thank you.
I'm going to start pulling one every day like I used to. This used to be my favorite deck. It's so tattered and torn. And so thank you for asking me to get out a deck this morning. So
welcome. It was supposed to be that way. See, these fairies know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I don't know if I told you all the other morning when I couldn't get my mouse to work. I'm sitting out here on the porch and the mouse isn't working. And I'm going, why isn't my mouse working? It's got new batteries, and it's on. And so I did the show using my computer mouse, my laptop mouse, which I hate to do because I always hit something wrong. And then afterward, I'm picking up the computer to take it inside. And I noticed the little thing that goes in the USB, that controller part, was not in the computer. And those don't fall out on their own. And you have to really pull them out of there. And I had not taken it out because I use the mouse all the time. So they hid it and they told me where it was so I could go find it and put it back in. But they just were giggling and laughing about it. And I told them, I said, y'all are just playing tricks and you're having fun with me, but I'm not going to get upset. I'm just going to stay in my high vibration and just laugh with you. So they're making me laugh every day. And Jean laughs. She just sits there and watches and she's like, and she giggles with them. So yes, I think she is a big fairy, Jean Lorio.
Little trickster. So were the fairies there already before you came?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, this property that she has, when they bought it, she said she asked, her husband asked her where she wanted the driveway. And there's 2 tall trees at the end of the drive, and that was the spot. And she goes, that's the fairy gate. And so that's where it is. You drive into the fairy gate and immediately they welcome you. It was almost like they were running along beside the car when I pulled in.
I love fairies.
It's so fun. They've let me capture a few pictures and I can see the energy. And when I look out into the trees that are behind her, I just see sparkly lights, especially at night. I see the sparkly lights. All right, we've got a little troll, so let me get rid of that if you want to read some more comments.
Sure. Bye, troll.
Hi, Paulina. Thank you for being here. We're sending you away with love.
Stacy, we have seen how you've grown in wisdom. Kudos, sister. Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes, we have. I love it.
Sometimes I don't even know myself. You ever get like that, Teri? You just sit there and you say,
oh, yeah.
Who are you? Oh, Julie Kiss has to go.
Oh,
the mass
Julie.
parents that passed from COVID is this morning. I need to go show my respect. Prayers for my friends, family for strength. Thank you. Love you all. Julie, we'll keep you in our prayers and the family.
Oh, it sure will.
Oh, Kathy really didn't know they existed. Were there any fairies around my house, Teri?
Oh, yes. Yes. You have that big field and they just have a heyday out there. Yeah. And your dogs see them, Kathy. So watch when the dogs go out and they're playing in the field with something, that's what they're playing with.
I remember my first experience with a fairy that I know of. I was taking a class at a local metaphysical store in Orlando, Spiral Circle. No, wait.
Spiral Circle, yes.
Yeah, I think it was that. I don't remember, but I was doing the little reading, and all of a sudden something flew by my face, and I'm like, what was that? And the room is tiny. So I jumped down on the ground, and I'm like looking around, and people are like looking at me like, what are you looking for? I said, something just flew by my face. It looked like a dragonfly, but there wasn't any, and I couldn't see anything. And they started laughing. They said, oh, that's our local fairy. She's just messing with you.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
They love to do that. Yeah. They love to mess with you. They love to just laugh. They'll do something. They'll move something, or, tickle you, or touch you on the cheek or the shoulder. And then they just laugh, and you can hear the laughter. It is so fun. And they love this little brook that runs through the property. So when I sit there, they're just all playing and dancing and swimming. It's just fun. I haven't had this much fun consistently in a while. Everywhere I go, there's laughter and there's fun, but it's like an everyday party here, and they make it that way. Okay. And Blue Jean says that they're dancing pants in the waiting room. Oh.
Have you seen the video of the fairy? I think they were in England, and the dad and his little girls were playing out in the woods, and they came upon something resting on a leaf, and it's a fairy. Yeah. You can see it.
Yeah. There was somebody, Diana from Canada. She used to take films all the time. She'd take her phone out with her when she'd go out, and she has fairy bushes and places where she's put little houses and water and stuff for them. And she'd film them all the time, and she'd show us. It was so fun just to watch that. Yeah, they show themselves if we just allow it, if we open our mind. That's the thing. When we resist something and we say, oh, that can't be true, or that can't be real, and we put that negative energy into it, you're not going to see them. You're not going to hear them or feel them. But when we're open to it and we know that it's possible, look out.
I'm going to manifest opening my mind to seeing fairies this week.
Yeah, you've got the perfect property there. It's so beautiful where you're at. And I think they go to Zumba with you.
They probably do, and dance right along.
They love music. They love laughter. They love dancing. Yeah. And Jean says, snicker, if they don't like you, you can't find the driveway to get here. It's true. You have to really look for it.
I heard you're not supposed to have them, or is it true you're not supposed to welcome them into the home because they can be a little stinkers, like inside the home, or is that just something that's not true?
They're everywhere. They come in the house. Yeah, they're here constantly. I think we don't put limits on them. We don't limit them. When I was in Florida living in my apartment, my friend Sherry would put sugar water out for them and talk to them all the time. So when she would come to visit me, they'd follow her, and they follow her right into my house. And Gizmo and Tazzy just loved the fairies. Gizmo would back away first. He's like, what is that? And then they start playing with him, and he loved to play. So yeah, you can have them in your house. Just beware that they're going to have fun. They're going to do things. They're going to make you laugh.
You froze on me for a minute. I don't know if it was you or me.
Okay, I don't know if you heard what I said.
I heard most of it. I think it was my internet is, it's saying my internet is.
Okay, so it probably wasn't your end. And Linda Lemieux wants to know, is Gizmo really named Gizmo? He really is named Gizmo. And he really has the spirit of my cat Gizmo in him. The night before Gizmo left his physical body, we had a long talk. I really did not want him to go. It was one of the hardest things that I've ever done in my life, because I had him for 19 years as a constant companion. And I I couldn't do it. And Stacy, thank you, because you had to stand there and hold me at that moment that we had to let him go. But the night before, he promised me that I would see him again. We had that communication, and I didn't know how or when it was going to happen. But I got here at Jean's house, and it was the second day I was here. I didn't see him the first day, but the second day, she goes, "Well, you've seen Gizmo." And I said, "You have a Gizmo?" I said, "No, I haven't seen Gizmo." And all of a sudden, there he was. And he pretty much hasn't left my side since we saw each other. And I looked in his eyes and I knew that it was him. And he has the personality, he has the talk, he looks at the computer, and my Gizmo, when he was with me, loved being seen on the screen when I was online. And if I told him no, he would go through a temper tantrum. But yeah, it's so true that our animals find us again. They let us see them again because they don't stay out of a body for very long. They do come back because they enjoy play, and they're here for a purpose, which is unconditional love. That's what they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jean says they are so happy that they are being recognized. Gizmo has such attitude with Teri. It is hilarious. She says she's never seen him do the things that he has done with me around. His little, if I haven't paid enough attention to him or something's going on, he'll just turn his back to me. And that's exactly what Gizmo would do. He's just like, okay, you're not paying attention to me. I'm not going to pay attention to you. He definitely has attitude.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Leo says there's a strong fairy energy here in my garden. I've captured them on camera before. It is so cool.
We should share fairy pictures on the page.
Yeah, let's do that.
I have to get some first. I have a fairy door that I put by my front door.
Yeah.
Kathy says, I want to believe so much. I will manifest that as well, Stacy. Do they like being at the beach? Maybe I will see some at the beach this week.
Yeah, they do like the beach. Awesome. And Jean L'Oreal says they come in my house and I don't remember ever inviting them in. You acknowledge them, Jean, and that's all it takes. Once they know you can see them, that's what happened here. It's like once they knew that I could see and talk to them and understand them, it's like, oh boy, it's on now.
Oh, my poor husband. He's going to be like, now she's talking to fairies. I talk to everything.
Kathy says, but for this week, I'm manifesting a safe and rain-free motorcycle trip.
Amen.
Yeah, we want that for you too, Kathy. Let's go ahead and put in prayer requests. I just saw the time, and oh my, this time flies in the morning.
Absolutely. Time flies when you're having fun.
Mm-hmm. And Leo says, I think you saw one of the fairy videos I posted on TikTok. Yeah, I think I did. I watch your TikTok videos. I love them. I saw the cutest TikTok video this week. I had to share it with Blue Jean. It's this kid. He's probably like late teenagers, early adult. And he's laying down. And there's this kitty that is just adorable. And the kitty takes the paw and does like this and pulls his face around and then rubs noses with him.
Aww.
It is the most adorable video I think I've ever seen. It's just rubbing noses. And he's just smiling and enjoying it. I love that TikTok video.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look that one up, and I'm going to go check out Leo's too. I follow him on TikTok.
Yeah, he does something every day. Every day, Leo makes one to uplift the energy. I love it.
you need a
And
good laugh, you can go to TikTok and I get lost laughing in those.
me too. Yeah, especially the animals. The
Yeah.
animals are so funny. And Jean says, I'm so honored that I'm having a small part in this incredible reunion. Very humble, loving heart to all of you this day and all days. And Teri, have a great day. I'm by myself today. I'm missing my blue Jean and Dave, but they're out of town at the moment. So it's me and the fairies and the kitty cats here today.
Yeah. Cassandra says, my mom took me to hug trees at a camping site when I was sad, and I had fairies follow me home. It was the first time I learned about them.
Oh, I love that, Cassandra. Yes, you can't stay sad around them. They don't allow that. They just help you lift your energy. Oh, Prachetta said yesterday someone came to the house and kept insisting that she could hear a young woman crying. Wow. Okay. That would be interesting to tap into that energy and see what's going on there, Prachetta.
Yeah, definitely.
Good morning, Isabel.
Good morning. Kathy says, I get that too, Stacy. Bob probably will think I'm finally going off the deep end if I start communicating with fairies.
Just blame it on me, Kathy. Just tell Bob. Teri's doing this.
It's a new challenge.
So any prayers that y'all have, go ahead and put them in the comments so we can get off of here on time. I did run this on Enlightened World Network, so there's another show, Mira Rubin, that starts at 9:00. Let's remember those who aren't in here with us this morning that we normally have on. And we haven't seen Sally and Tony in a while, so let's send them lots of love today and have them come back in with us. Stacy, I am so happy that you're here today with me.
I'm so happy to be here. I even pulled my hair up for you.
It's so great to see you. How are our kids? My godchild, Luna.
Oh, Luna, she is just over the baby. She's just over Link. She's like, I'm done. Anywhere she can find a spot where he's not, she just loves it. It's like a teenage girl having a baby brother. That's what it is. Yeah. And he just thinks he's cute.
That's the same thing that happened when I got Gizmo. Tazzy was a year old, and we thought she needed a playmate, so we brought Gizmo in, and oh boy, from the minute we brought him in, she wanted to kill him. She's like, you did not bring that into my house.
I didn't ask for that.
No. Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah. Poor Luna will be laying there relaxing, and Lynx will come up and lay on her and start hugging her and licking her, and then all of a sudden it'll just bite her ear, and oh, poor girl. I feel so bad.
I feel for her. Yeah, but she'll learn. Okay, Oksana is here from YouTube. She says, good morning. Prayers for all of us for forgiveness and for love under the law of grace. Thank you. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
And Linda Lemieux says, prayers for my husband. Now he has fluid in his lung. Prayers for all the peace. We'll be praying.
Yeah, let's lift him up and pray that resolves quickly. Pat Moss, prayers for my cousin who has just lost her husband to cancer.
Prayers. Jennifer, prayers please for my brother who was in the hospital with COVID. So glad he is out of the hospital now. Yeah.
Me too, Jen. And Pachetta says, special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. You are just amazing. Special prayers for my beautiful friend, Stacy. You have a beautiful smile, my friend. Special prayers for my dearest brothers, Neil and Prachir. Love you guys. Prayers for my entire Angelic River family. You rock. Love you so much. We love you so much, Prachetta. Thanks for being with us today.
Absolutely. And Kathy Hand says, prayers please for Bob and I for a safe and dry motorcycle trip. prayers that we won't be too sore so that we can enjoy our time away. And we'll be seeing a couple of concerts like George Thorogood and Kid Rock at the Ocean City Bike Week later this week. Oh, that sounds like fun. I love Kid Rock.
I'm going to come join you. I love Kid Rock. Beautiful. And I love George Thorogood too.
Yeah.
Rick Morrow is here and says prayers for everyone who is in pain. Thank you, Rick.
And Jean Lorio is asking, was she near water, Perchetta? It might have been La Llorona. Did I say that terribly? Did I say that okay? An old Mexican legend who heard as a child, translation, the crying woman.
Ooh, I got chills with that. Thank you, Jean Lorio.
And sorry, I read it wrong.
I wouldn't have been able to pronounce it either. I know the Y's are pronounced a different way, but I don't know what that is. Cassandra, prayers for my mom. She is having a biopsy on her thyroid today. Yes, let's put her in the circle. See if we can get these read so we can do a short prayer before we leave.
Prayers for my friend who lost her dad, no room at the hospital. Is that Christina?
Yes, Christina's on EWN. Cassandra, I read that one. Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families, prayers for all sick in their homes and in the hospitals, prayers for peace and love on earth. Thank you.
And Leo, prayers to my friends, my family, and our Angelic River family.
Yes, Leo, and for you as well and your family.
Oops.
And we have one more from Hope. Abundant prayers for the entire Angelic River family and blessings of healthy manifestations to all. Miracle prayers for Jason Juggler Carty to continue to raise his vibration after his treatment. Prayers for all connected in one way or another to 911. All is well. Thank you. Okay. Tracy, did you have any prayers that you want to put into the circle?
I just want to say prayers for you, Teri. Prayers for our whole Angelic River family. Prayers for our country and world peace. And everybody who is lonely and feels like they don't have anybody to turn to. I hope they can find our family on here and find a home with us.
Amen. I agree. And please remember my biological family, Billy and my brothers, Gary and James, my sister Loretta, and all their families. Thank you. So let's go into our hearts. Let's just breathe in the love. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals us. And it's so true. When we can give love to each other and love to ourselves, the cells respond in a beautiful way. They start repairing and rejuvenating. So if you have something physical going on today, right now, just let that breath go to that place on your body, wherever it may be. I'm sending mine right to my knees. The rain irritates sometimes if you have arthritic joints, and it is raining here, so I'm sending the love right to my knees. So just wherever your place is. And I'm hearing that there's somebody with finger or wrist pain. There's a hand that's just like curled. So I'm sending energy there for healing and sending more love to it. When you breathe in love, see it, think it, feel it. Let it go first right into your heart. Fill up that cup of love inside of your heart, and then let it flow forward from there to whatever place there is that needs that physical release of the pain energy. We're going to love it. So many times we curse it. We talk about that pain. We talk about the legs that are stiff or the shoulder that hurts. There's somebody with an elbow. It feels like when you crack the elbow and then the arm won't move. That's what it feels like right now. It's very stiff. So just breathe in to that place. And instead of thinking negative thoughts about the pain, let's pivot to the positive, pivot to love, and know that that's where the healing begins. It's when we can shower love onto it. Just take a breath in again. Bring more love into your heart. And now, if there's an emotional pain that you're going through, if there's a hurt that you're holding on to, we talked about this earlier, it doesn't affect anybody but you. If you're angry at somebody, if you're holding a grudge, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're cutting yourself off from love. So just consider that if you let go of that emotional pain, that you can laugh. You can feel the love again. You can come alive to who you truly are. The hurt energy puts up a wall, and that wall blocks off the flow of love. So as you breathe in again, go to that place inside where there's an emotional pain. Maybe it's sadness. Maybe you've had such loss, and I feel some of you, I feel it's tremendous, the loss that has happened. Just wrap it in the arms of love. Just say, I see you. I acknowledge you. And yes, it's sad to let go of people, of animals, but you'll feel such joy when you can turn that around to a happy memory, to a time that you were able to hold that person or play with that animal. Anywhere that you have cut off love, that you've restricted it from being inside of you, just let it go. Let love take over and clear out that energy for more love to come in. And there's no rush on grief. So just know that there will be triggers. If you let go of that moment of sadness, there will probably be more moments of sadness, and just repeat the process. Just show it love, thank it for being there, and just say, I love you, and see what a difference that will make. If there's someone that's hurting mentally, if you have some anguish going on and you're stuck in projecting forward of what if, and always going to the worst possible scenario with things, just pour love into your mind. We can change our beliefs. We can change our mindset at any given moment. It's your choice. Choose to let this love energy flow into your mind, and know that when you change the way you look at things, those things change. And that's such a beautiful teaching from Dr. Wayne Dyer, to open up to possibilities, to open up to love, means that we put on those glasses that show us what's real. Fear is not real. Fear is a false illusion. But if we turn back to our hearts, then we see the love. And then we can move forward. We're not immobilized. If you're hurting spiritually, just pour love. Just give from your heart. And just say, maybe I don't understand it all. I can't see the big picture. I feel disappointment. I feel anger. You're only hurting yourself by not allowing that unconditional love to flow to you. So all of these things we can work on allowing, like our Marietta says, accept, align, allow, and bring in the beauty, bring in the joy, bring in the laughter. And let's pour that energy over all the prayer requests that were lifted up today. Let's Send the fairies out to everyone who's hurting and let them lighten the vibration, because laughter really is the best medicine. It really does help us to lift our vibration up so that we can feel love and joy and happiness and peace. So let's give that love to each other and be blessed the rest of these days, the rest of, especially today. And I see Marietta says, up, up, up to a higher plane with love and light and joy and laughter. And yes, we have Magella who says, I have carpal tunnel in my hands, and wow, my hands are on fire. Thank you. Absolutely. And we're lifting Dave up, Blue Jean's husband, for his testing to be perfect. Yes, yes. Right. And Jean is putting Tom into the circle. We've lifted up everyone that was in the circle. Okay, so Stacy, would you count us down to our heart telephone?
Absolutely. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
I love you. We're going to get out of here and have a beautiful day. Thank you, everyone who received the love healing. Thank you to all who were here. And Stacy, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me today.
Thanks for having me.
Life is a one.
That's a long song. It's a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back the lyrics and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Oh, I love you all so much. The sun just popped out. It is a beautiful day. Hi, everybody.
Life is a winding road.